What's up, fam? What's up, fam? What's up, fam? Hey. What's today? Monday. Whew. Finally got a chance to get in one Monday. Yeah. Listen, you know what? I'm kind of happy. Yep, I'm kind of happy because I feel like, the way things going on, with a little understanding, we can heal. And what I reason I say we can heal because you got to kind of go back to the beginning. We got all kind of little situations in our little family sisterhood situation. I was speaking on my last video about a sister being married to a man, a husband, having a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with having a husband. And probably during the course of when she even got married, she liked the women. She liked the women then. And I'm just curious to know, do when you get into a relationship and get married, but when you get married, you already have a desire for women. Do you tell your husband? I mean, I wonder, do you tell your husband? And because I know when you get married to your husband, your desire for the woman don't go away. I know that desire don't go away. So I just wondering, do you tell your husband? And it's nothing wrong with that. You understand? It's nothing wrong with marrying your husband and you having a desire for a woman. Now, because that happens a lot. That happens a lot because if they like women, they suppress that. They suppress that feeling they have for a woman. It never goes away. They just suppresses it because of the fact because they started a family, they have a husband, they go to church, they in the choir and all that stuff. But now when they get like around 30, 35, that desire for the woman gets stronger. It gets stronger. And sometimes, they go out, they seek out, and they actually find a relationship to participate in. To get in, her feelings start growing strong for this woman. Now, mind you, she got a husband and children at home and things like that. Now, here's where it get touchy. I've known cases where women have left their husband and children to go be with a woman. I know cases like that. And I know cases where the husband had took the woman, the mother, to court to try to just rip all, parental rights to the mother. You know what I'm saying? Now, I really, in my mind, can't figure out how would you, as a mother, how could you, I can understand if you want to divorce the husband, but how could you leave your children in your home to go be with a woman? And I actually know some cases like that. And I'm not here to bash or put down or anything like that. I'm still on that children shit. You understand? I'm still on that children shit. You know, I just feel like if you got kids and that do happen to you, your sexual desires do get stronger down the line for a woman. And you want to act upon it. You really, really, really want to act upon, seeing what it's like to be with a woman. I mean, if you want to do that, do that. But don't fuck with the family. Keep the family together. And let's just say, you want to be with the woman, but you don't no longer feel anything for your husband. You understand? Okay, well, shit, that happens whether you gay or straight, lesbian, pan, bi, it don't matter. If you feel like you want to break up with your husband, okay, you do that. My issue is when you leave the whole damn family, including your children. You leave the house, you leave your husband, you leave the children. You understand? Now that's just my little take. I'm not digging that. Now if that's what you do, that's what you do. But my opinion on that is, you never put your sexuality before your family, and you never put your sexuality before your children. Never, ever do you do that, because you're a sister first. No. Your mother first, then your sister second, then you're a lesbian. That's the order it goes in. You understand? You're your mother first, your sister, and then you're lesbian. It doesn't go like you're lesbian, then you're a mother, than your sister. It doesn't go like that. It doesn't go like that. And if you can't handle holding up to your motherly duties as far as your commitment with the natural motherhood instinct inside of you, and you feel like you can't hold up to that because this sexual interaction you don't had with a woman has overwhelmingly took you over, because that can happen, because that orgasm with a woman ain't nothing like it is with a man. You know, it ain't nothing like it is with a man. So I can kind of like understand how powerful the orgasm can be, but not to the point where it makes you leave your children. Not to the point where it makes you leave your children. So, the reason I'm talking about this video, because somebody asked me about it, Splash, they was telling me that they are bisexual, and, well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm classifying you as, bisexual, because you still like men, and you still like women. But at this point, you want to just kind of dedicate yourself to this woman, but you're not telling me that your desires from the man has went away. So I'm classifying you as bisexual. But now, little sister, what I don't kind of dig on is you leaving the household and leaving the family for this woman. And first of all, this woman, whoever she is, should have never ever been down for that. She shouldn't. She can't stop you from leaving your house, but she should never been down for you to leave your children. See, that's what I'm talking about, that sisterhood shit. Now, if that would have happened to me, I would have told her, no, you got to go back home to the children. Not to say we can't be together, but you can't just leave your whole motherfucking family. You understand? You got to be a mother first before you anything. You understand? Because who am I? What do I look like? Approving you leaving your children to be with me. I'd be a piece of shit if I'm down with that. Because first of all, I'm a woman too. Second of all, hell, I got women intuitions too. I love children. So, I'm not going to be down for you to leave your children. And so, little sister, if this woman you with is okay, listen to me closely. If she's okay for you leaving your children to be with her, I want to give you a warning. That's a selfish motherfucker you with. Because she only down for what she want. She's not thinking about your welfare. She's not thinking about your children's welfare. And she's not thinking about your future as far as how your disposition gonna be with your children. She ain't no good for you, baby. She ain't no fucking good for you. Because when you get with somebody, they all about, looking out for things for your best interest. And if she down for you leaving your fucking family for her best interest, that's a dangerous woman you with. Because if she doing that with you and your children, just imagine what she gonna do to you down the line. You understand? Because sometimes when you have a mate, when you're not thinking clearly, they got to think clearly for you. And besides, you just met the girl. You just met the girl, mama. What happened? I mean, what, that blew your drawers off or something? You understand? But I can understand all that. Trust me, I know the power of an orgasm by a woman. But you got to go back home. Okay? Go back home, mama. Apologize. Sit down. Apologize to your kids. Apologize to your kids. Go back and have a long talk with your husband. Y'all talk that shit out. If you feel like you don't want to be in a relationship or the marriage no more, discuss that with him. You understand? He didn't do anything wrong, man. I don't know what the situation was. You didn't explain to me why. Well, yeah, you did. You told me you left because you wanted to be with this woman. You didn't tell me that this guy was being mean to you or he wasn't holding up to his husband or fatherly duty. I didn't hear that part from you. But in a way, you selfish too, sister. You selfish. Because you ain't thinking about nobody but your goddamn self. You ain't thinking about the children. You ain't thinking about the mental torment that's going to go on them. You don't think about when they need you and they got probably a tummy ache and you're not at the house. You laying up with another woman. That's not cool. Okay? So little sister, go home. Okay? Go home. Go home, hug your children, apologize. And this woman, my advice to you, just leave her alone That's my advice. You told me to give you some damn advice. I'm going to advise you. Any woman that's not down for you and your children ain't down for you. It's no good for you. Because if she can't hold you up when you going through this little trials and tribulations where you confused, because see that's what's wrong with you. You confused right now. See that you clogged up in here. You full of that infatuation shit right now. But she should be supportive of you and tell you to take your ass back home. Go home to your children and talk to your husband. And if you decide you don't wanna be married to him no more, have that discussion with him. Don't abandon the whole family like that. Have that discussion with him and y'all make the arrangements to get a divorce or whatever and y'all co-parent the children. You understand? But the way you doing it, little sister, I'm sorry, Splash can't approve of that. Splash can't put her stamp on it. I'm not down with it, especially when it come down to children. I can't do it. I can't put my blueprint on it, mama. Okay? So you take care of yourself and I hope you go back home.